Hey everybody, Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with a Hokey video blog for this Saturday morning. So happy you're here to join us. This morning we are dealing with chilly temperatures, clear skies. That's going to be the trend as we go throughout the weekend, though Sunday does look a little bit warmer out there. Hey, let's take a look at today's Hokey weather fact. We're talking about rain gauges. I did a little continuing education on these this week, and it brought up a fact that I'd kind of forgotten about a little bit here. It's the fact that windy conditions cause inaccurate measurements on rain gauges. So the raindrops are not getting into the funnel that funnels down into the pan of the rain gauge, because when you get those winds really above 15 miles per hour, that's when the real big differences start to show up, maybe 20-30% decrease in rainfall total than what actually fell. So if you've got a rain gauge at home, especially if it's one that's under 4 inches in diameter, you know, the diameter, of course, of the funnel that's going into it, you're especially going to be affected by that. If you've got one between 4 and 8 inches, that's going to be the best you can do with the wind there, but you're still going to be about 20-30% below what the actual rainfall was. Pretty cool, right? Outside this morning, 20s, now from Corydon to Bedford to Carrollton. My goodness, we've even got 25 degrees in Lebanon. That's as of 7:13 this morning here. We're seeing the Doppler radar and the satellite view combined, nice and clear. That's going to stay like that today and for most of tomorrow as well. We do expect a very nice weekend, if not a chilly one, although these high temperatures today will be pretty close to normal. I just think we're not really ready for normal yet, are we? We've got the high pressure overhead across portions of West Tennessee at this point, but the high pressure is going to be a nice insulating, protecting dome today for us, keeping us clear, keeping us relatively wind-free compared to the last couple of days. Your garbage can will not end up in your neighbor's yard like it may have on Thursday and Friday. Winds only expected to top out around 6 miles per hour by this afternoon. Mid-50s to our north today for high temperatures. As you work your way westward, we may see some upper 50s, including Tell City, up there in Du Bois County as well. Down to the south, mid to upper 50s for high temperatures as we go throughout this afternoon. Here's a look at that 7-day breakdown, and I want to point out a few things. The first thing, of course, is going to be college football games from here to Bloomington, down to Nashville. Looks like sunny skies all the way around. Temperatures ranging from about 49 this morning here in Metro Louisville by the time you're tailgating to 62 degrees just before the start of the game down there in Nashville, if you're making that trip real quick down to Davidson County, Tennessee. Now, Sunday looks pretty good. 60, 65 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Fall meet continues at Churchill Downs. We'll be at 58 by 12 noon, 57 by 6 o'clock there, and those will bookend, of course, the 65-degree high temperature around 3 o'clock. Monday starts this saga of heavy rain. We get this cutoff low pressure system out in the plains, starts to move in. We get a warm front through here as we go throughout our Tuesday. That triggers another rain chance. So Monday we get this shower chance. You'll see that there. Tuesday, the warm front moves through. We get an additional shower chance. I kept the shower chances equal, but if one's going to go up, it's going to be Tuesday's rain chance. Just not confident enough to put that at a 60% chance yet. In any case, warm air moves in on Tuesday. We could get into the lower 70s here. This big wall of rainfall. It's kind of a big occluded front will be moving on through as we go throughout our Wednesday. And the timing on Wednesday looks between, at this point, probably mid-morning to mid-evening. So pretty big chunk of time we could have some rain. It's not going to be raining all of that time, but there's going to be a wall of rain moving through. And once that moves out of here, we will see clearer conditions for Thursday and Friday. I have decreased the rain chance on Thursday and increased the amount of sunshine, because it looks like this thing's starting to pick up the pace on the models. In fact, it looks like it's about 24 hours faster than it was a little bit earlier this week. So you'll notice those changes, of course, in our forecast. Rainfall totals look to be over 2 inches in most of wave country. A few spots could approach 4 inches, and you'll see that especially out toward Cape Girardeau, Missouri, down there near the Missouri Boot Hill as well, and the Mississippi River Valley. They could certainly see the highest rainfall totals of anyone in this event, and that's not good news because they've certainly had their fair share of rain lately, and of course for all year. You know, we're over a foot over our rain for the year already. If it didn't rain between now and the end of the year, we'd still be way over on rainfall. I mean, that's just how much rain we have had lately. Tuesday, of course, it's going to be that 40% chance, 80% Wednesday, and you'll see how I've decreased it Thursday and Friday. Get ready for a shock. Yeah. This earliest alert outlook was interesting to put together this morning. I've kept us in the 40s from the 22nd to the 25th. Brian Good talked about on his Snow Talk blog here about the two systems we have in question. I've kind of pinpointed those for the 24th and the 26th. 26th being Thanksgiving. You'll see the 30s. I'm thinking those are upper 30s, all right? So don't get too crazy about anything that may not be rain that may be falling from the sky yet. But cold air is going to be plunging in. Southern stream system is going to be trying to move through as a trough moves through the eastern U.S. For those weather geeks out there who are really savvy, you're probably going, whoa, 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 what's going on here? But, I'm not going to say the S word yet. I don't want to. It's too early. I don't think it's going to happen, but it may be very close. The atmosphere may get a little bit close on that front. So we will see. I've kept this in the 30s then. The GFS model suggests we should have 30s on the 25th as well, maybe the 27th, but I've only put one day in the 30s, kind of the core of this trough moving through, because I wasn't too confident on the rest of those yet. Kind of went with the adjusted grid data, what we call kind of like a MOS, which is model output statistics on there for that. A little bit of inside baseball on that forecast for you. That's all I'm going to say for now, though. Don't want to go into too much detail, especially when we're almost 2 weeks out from this. Come on. In weather forecast time, that's an eternity. So we'll keep you updated, especially if you got Thanksgiving travel plans. We'll keep you updated on that as well. It doesn't look to be a super huge deal right now, but it's certainly something we're keeping our close eye on. That's it for now for the Hokey video blog. Hey, I'm going to be back tonight at 11. We don't have a 6 o'clock show today. And tomorrow, I actually will not be on Sunrise. You'll see Andy Weingarten, but I will be here for Wave 3 News at 6 and 11. We're doing a little schedule flip this week. That's it for now. Meteorologist Ryan Hoke. Have a great Saturday.